Have you ever felt like your prayers are just hitting the ceiling? Well, today we're talking about 5 signs that your prayer altar is becoming incredibly powerful, even if you don't notice it yet. If you see any of these signs when you pray, it means something new and amazing is happening. And as you lean into it, you'll start seeing unusual breakthroughs in your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Please do me a quick favor and like this video. It helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. Thank you so much. The very first sign your prayer altar is getting powerful is when distractions start to lose their grip on you. Maybe you used to find your mind wandering off every time you tried to pray, thinking about movies, chores, or anything else. But suddenly, you're praying, and your mind is staying focused. That's not just you trying harder, it's a sign that your prayer altar is rising in power. You find yourself praying for longer periods, fully engaged, without your thoughts drifting away. This is a powerful shift. Remember in Daniel 10:12, the angel told Daniel, "From the first day you set your mind to gain understanding, your words were heard." This shows us that focus is key. A person can pray and pray, but if their mind isn't set, the results might not come. Prayer without distraction is like a speeding train with no brakes. You move with incredible momentum. The second sign is that you develop unusual prayer stamina. Have you ever prayed for what feels like an hour, only to look at the clock and see it's only been 5 minutes? It feels like time is dragging. That's a sign that prayer stamina hasn't been fully developed yet. But then, you reach a new level. You can pray for an hour, 2 hours, and it feels like just 10 minutes. Time seems to fly by. This isn't your own strength, it's a sign that you've entered a spiritual realm of prayer stamina, often strengthened by the divine. In Luke 20-43, the Bible says an angel appeared to Jesus and strengthened him. And what happened next? He prayed even more earnestly. So, when you find yourself able to spend long hours in prayer without feeling tired or bored, know that something significant has happened to your prayer altar. If you're not there yet, don't worry. Just keep praying for as long as you can, even if it's just 30 minutes. Consistency attracts spiritual power. The spirit of prayer will visit you. The third sign your prayer altar is growing stronger is when you notice the atmosphere changing quickly whenever you pray. Suddenly, the room feels charged. It feels like God's presence has entered the space. For some, this might feel like a warm sensation. For others, like electricity or goosebumps. You just know something has shifted. You might even feel like your body is on fire. This means your prayer atmosphere is becoming supercharged with the manifest presence of God. This happened in Chronicles 5:13, where the temple was so filled with the glory of God that the priests couldn't even perform their duties. David also described this feeling in Psalm 42:7, saying, "Deep calls to deep. All your waves and breakers have swept over me." He felt it physically. Now, even if you don't feel these sensations, it doesn't mean your prayers aren't powerful. We walk by faith, not by feeling. But if you start noticing these atmospheric shifts, even occasionally, it's a clear sign that something profound is happening with your prayer life. The fourth powerful sign is that your spirit stays in a state of prayer, even when you're not actively speaking. How do you know this is happening? You might find yourself praying or speaking in tongues in your dreams, or maybe you're washing dishes or walking down the street, and you catch yourself praying or worshiping without even thinking about it. You might wake up with a song of worship in your mind that you weren't listening to when you fell asleep. What's happening is that your spirit is in constant fellowship. You are entering the realm of praying without ceasing. At this stage, it's not you trying to pray. Prayer is flowing through you. You just catch yourself doing it. This is exactly what 1 Timothy 2:8 talks about. "I will therefore that men pray everywhere." When you find yourself praying everywhere, in all situations, you've entered a new and powerful dimension of prayer. And the fifth sign that your prayer altar is becoming incredibly powerful is that you begin to hear instructions and receive guidance easily whenever you pray. It's like God's voice becomes clearer in your ear. You might find yourself easily falling into trances or having supernatural ideas drop into your mind. You're praying, and suddenly, brilliant strategies for your business or life just appear, thoughts you never planned. You might start having more visions or simply gain a deep sense of knowing things. This is what happened to the Apostle Paul in Acts 20-17. He said while he was praying in the temple, he fell into a trance. Daniel also experienced this. While he was in prayer, the angel Gabriel came to him with a message. You might not see a full vision, but you'll notice divine thoughts entering your mind, giving you clarity and direction for the future. These are the realms of vision and power accessed through prayer. You might have experienced one or two of these signs, or maybe all five. These are all indicators that your prayer life is ascending to a new level. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these signs stood out to you, and which ones have you noticed in your own life? Your stories are so encouraging. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you.